This episode of On the Record is brought to you by Associated Equipment Distributors. I'm Executive Editor Kim Schmidt. We're in Louisville, Kentucky at the Precision Farming Dealer Summit. Welcome to On the Record. Here's an update on what's currently impacting the ag equipment industry. The Federal Trade Commission filed a lawsuit against Deere & Company on January 15th, alleging the company's repair practices violate competition law. The FTC is concerned the OEM has withheld key information and diagnostic tools from farmers and independent repair shops, reports Bloomberg. The filing claims Deere's increasingly sophisticated agricultural equipment requires a software tool to diagnose and repair problems that relate to electronic functions, and only Deere has the information and knowledge to create this essential tool. By making this tool available only to Deere dealers, Deere forces farmers to turn to Deere dealers for critical repairs rather than complete the repairs themselves or choose an independent repair shop that may be cheaper, closer, faster, or more trusted. The suit goes on to claim that Deere's business practices are unlawful and have inflated farmers' repair costs and degraded farmers' ability to obtain timely repairs, which is especially critical in times of planting and harvesting. The state of Illinois and state of Minnesota joined the FTC as plaintiffs in the lawsuit. In response to the filing, Deere released a statement that, in part, says, "This lawsuit, filed on the eve of a change in administration, ignores the company's long-standing commitment to customer self-repair and the consistent progress and innovation we have made over time, including the launch of Equipment Mobile in 2023 and the previously announced launch of new capabilities for John Deere Operations Center later this year. The complaint is based on flagrant misrepresentation of the facts and fatally flawed legal theories, and it punishes innovation and pro-competitive product design. John Deere will vigorously defend itself against this baseless lawsuit." In addition, Deere said, as FTC Commissioner Andrew Ferguson, soon to be the FTC's chairman, explained in his dissenting statement, the lawsuit appears to be the result of brazen partisanship, lends to the suit the stench of partisan motivation, and appears taken in haste to beat President Trump into office. Commissioner Ferguson went on to state that we simply do not have the evidence to file the complaint with any real confidence of our ultimate chance of success. Deere's full response is on the Farm Equipment website in our ongoing coverage of the right to repair battle. This week's dealer on the move is Springdale Tractor. Arkansas-based Kubota dealer Springdale Tractor Company has acquired Texas dealer Schaefer Kubota. Schaefer Kubota will be renamed Kubota of Dallas. The Springdale Group has 6 other locations in Arkansas, Missouri, and Oklahoma. Now here's Noah Newman with the latest from the Technology Corner.
Thank you very much, Kim. Well, dealers got a glimpse inside the customer's mind last week during a farmer-to-dealer panel at the Precision Farming Dealer Summit. And I asked our panelists, Mike Starkey and Lauren Steinlage, for some words of advice for precision dealers in 2025. Here's what they said.
If something goes down, and if it's something I can't figure out, I want somebody to fix it. I want them to fix it fast. So that was a big issue for me in the past when I had the 2020 monitor. I mean, I just couldn't, I didn't have the patience. Farmers are not very patient, let's put it that way. But I didn't have the patience to wait the whole day for something that could have been fixed within an hour. That's number one. I still go back. I would do a training, refreshing class of some workshop of some sort. Like Lauren said, you don't have to have a lunch, but I think for their benefit, the customer's benefit, I think that would be something that I would present. Also, as an incentive, I like the idea of seeking out customers that are willing to try things. A new sensor for down pressure, or a new closing wheel, or something else, whatever. I think that would, and again, having a demo of some sort. I know that's quite a bit of an investment, but that would be the icing of the cake.
Play the long game, I guess, would be the best advice I could leave you with. I mean, if you're in it to make that quick buck, it's not going to last. If your customer's in it for that quick buck, it's not going to last. It's that relationship that you've got to foster and build. It's that simple.
Good stuff there from Mike and Lauren. And yeah, Lauren says he's learned over the years just how critical those relationships are, and that if someone says they're going to do something, then they should do it. In Technology Corner, I'm Noah Newman. Back to you, Kim.
Thanks, Noah. According to the newest Sandhills Global Market Reports, auction values for used equipment, trucks, and trailers in Sandhills' U.S. marketplace were up overall in December auctions, reflecting a typical end-of-year trend. Auction values for late-model assets, however, continue to depreciate dramatically. For example, 2021 and 2022 model year combines were 21 to 25% lower in December compared to year-ago values. Assessing concerns regarding the used agricultural equipment market specifically, Tractor House manager Ryan Dolezal says, "We don't believe the farm equipment market has bottomed out. Several variables such as tariffs, trade wars, and commodity prices remain to play out. Sellers should remain vigilant about these variables and their possible effects and update prices accordingly. Prices that were reasonable 6 months ago may no longer be competitive." Inventory levels of used combines in Sandhills' U.S. marketplace were up 3.19% month over month and trending sideways in December, but were 2.76% lower than year-ago levels. Asking values increased 2.09% month over month, maintaining a steady trend, but were 3.73% lower year over year. Ag equipment dealers' same-store sales were down in December on a dollar basis, according to data collected by D.A. Davidson. Other same-store data reports on units, whereas the D.A. Davidson data is based on sales, notes analyst Michael Schlitzky. North American ag dealers' same-store sales were down 15% year over year in December, but improved compared to November. Importantly, Schlitzky says December is seasonally one of the least important months for retail sales for dealers given the winter season. Schlitzky notes that the downside continues to be seen most starkly in Canada, which was down 34%. In the key Midwest region, sales were down 17%, in line with November. Same-store sales were down 15.5% in C&H's fourth quarter, he says. Schlitzky says at this point in the year, they are not expecting much improvement. Comps get substantially easier during Deere's fiscal second quarter of 2025 as North American farmers return to their fields to plant, he says. This week's DataPoint is brought to you by the Dealership Mind Summit. According to the 2025 Dealer Business Outlook and Trends report, dealers are most optimistic about their precision technology and equipment sales for 2025 in terms of improving unit sales. Nearly 88% of dealers said their precision product unit sales would be as good or better than they were in 2024, with about 35% of dealers saying their unit sales would be up at least 2% over 2024. As always, we welcome your feedback. You can send comments and story suggestions to kschmidt@lessitermedia.com. Until next time, thanks for joining us.